What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Less than 24 hours ago, I made a video talking about how I will not fly until further notice unless I absolutely have to from the rash of planes falling out of the sky, crashing to the ground. Well, now they're crashing into each other because breaking news about an hour ago says out there in Arizona, two small engine planes crashed into each other mid-air, carrying two people each. Two people survived and two people are dead. Makes no sense. It makes no sense. This is what they have so far. Just take a look at it and we'll come back and talk.
Get right to it. We've seen a series of crashes involving planes recently, but today's crash involved two small planes at a regional airport. NBC4's Conan Nolan joins us live from our News Operations Center with the latest. Conan.
That's right. We want to make sure this point is made at the outset. This was not a commercial aircraft incident, but two private planes that apparently collided. It took place at Marana Regional Airport, about 15 miles outside of Tucson, Arizona. This is a small general aviation airport. There are no commercial flights, just private planes. There is no tower. This is essentially see and be seen. It's up to the pilots to make sure they maintain a safe distance from each other. From what we understand, two small planes collided with each other. Now, according to the FAA, a Landcare collided in midair with a Cessna 172 at that airport around 8:25 local time. Again, this is an uncontrolled airport. There were two people on both planes, and we understand at least there are two dead. That's according to local media reports.
The FAA and the NTSB are en route to the scene here. The airport is currently secured and locked down, so it's closed. Yes.
Okay.
Once again, 4 people were on those two flights, 2 people dead. Now, this comes as we've seen a rash of other air disasters, including this one, of course, in Toronto. Before that, there was the air disaster in Washington, D.C. Most recently, there was a plane disaster in Philadelphia as well. That was not a commercial flight. There's a real concern nationally over the safety of our essentially flight system and the airspace. A new poll from the Associated Press shows that public confidence in air travel is declining. The survey shows that 64% of Americans believe plane travel is very safe or somewhat safe. That's down 7 points from last year. I'm Conan Nolan, NBC4 News.
Welcome back to Live Now from Fox as we continue to follow some breaking news out of Arizona. You are taking a look at some live aerial footage. We are following the latest regarding a deadly plane crash at Marana Regional Airport. Here's what we know so far, courtesy of our partners at Fox 10 in Phoenix. You can see that several investigators, law enforcement officials, first responders are there on the ground, as you can also see the aftermath of that crash. Fox 10 saying this: at least 2 people are dead following a mid-air plane collision at an airport northwest of Tucson. That's according to what we heard from police earlier today. The Marana Police Department saying the crash happened February 19th today on Wednesday at the Marana Regional Airport, located near Avra Valley and Senderio Roads. The police writing on Facebook, quote, 2 confirmed dead and both planes were smaller fixed-wing single-engine planes. The Federal Aviation Administration says a Lancer collided midair with a Cessna 172 just before 8:30 a.m. local time. 2 people were on board each plane. The National Transportation Safety Board will lead the investigation into this crash. We're still waiting to hear who the victims are. Their identities have not been confirmed. According to the FAA, the Marana Regional Airport is an uncontrolled field, meaning the airport does not have an operating control tower. FAA goes on to say that pilots utilize a common traffic advisory frequency to regularly announce their position to other pilots who are in the airport's vicinity. The pilot in command is responsible for maintaining safe separation from other aircraft, and pilots operated into uncontrolled fields are still required to comply with all federal aviation regulations, including minimum visibilities, minimum safety altitudes, and right-of-way rules. You can see here that they have taped off what looks to be another one of these small planes, and you can see several other small planes there in this regional airport, as the FAA has said that it is an uncontrolled airport there.
You have it, another plane then went down, two planes then went down there and they're hitting each other in the air. I told you I canceled my trip for Vegas, man, and that I feel more happy about that. I mean, it seemed like the right move. Hell, y'all was like, Steve, don't do it. I'm like, it'd be all right. Yeah, well, look at this. Not even 24 hours after I talked about the other plane crash. And you know, the thing that's funny is when I seen that other plane crash, as soon as I seen that, that's a sign. You know what I'm saying? And these are smaller planes. And, you know, it's a smaller airport. They don't even have a air traffic controller tower. Stuff like this does happen. This doesn't increase my fears of flying commercial because small engine planes crash a lot. Only reason why I'm doing this video right here, you guys have been blowing me up, sending this to me in the last hour, and I can't finish my other video, so let me put this out. And I mean, I appreciate that. I mean, it's not a big thing. But I mean, the big thing this is, you're seeing planes crashing at unusually high rates where there are casualties, save the one where the people flips upside down, but the people are still getting hurt. And then what's crazy about it is you have not seen any type of news conference by the president or anybody saying, hey, listen, we want to calm the public. We're doing an investigation. It's safe to fly. No public service announcement or nothing. You ain't seen none of that. That lets you know that people that are in power, unless something gets way out of hand to where they feeling like they losing control or losing money, then they'll come out and speak. I'm being honest with you. Being honest with you. And that's just how it is. That's how it is. They should have came out and said something. Hey, listen, amid the recent plane crashes across the nation, and our hearts and prayers go out to, and condolences go out to the victims and their family, it's still safe. We'll get to the bottom of this. You guys they ain't said nothing. What you think about that? They haven't said anything to the American people. Where every day we're getting bombarded with motherfuckers flying out of the air or crashing into each other, or catastrophe after catastrophe is piling up. This is the strangest year I've experienced in my 51 years on this planet in recent memory. I mean, I'm trying to think back. I was talking to a client today and I said, yo, what's up with these planes crashing? What you think about that? She says, oh, it's just coincidence. Oh, really now? I'm flying to Connecticut tomorrow. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Because I'm going to tell you something. Not every plane is falling out of the air. And this was my final decision not to go. Not every plane is falling out the air. But with the luck I have sometimes, or when things are going real good, it'll be something that'll come to thwart that and crash down and bring me back to reality. I ain't trying to roll the dice when the friendly skies is a crapshoot, if you know what I'm saying. This makes no sense. You heard the guy, the public is like refraining from wanting to, you know what I'm saying, out of fears of what they're seeing. Ain't nobody said nothing. That's the one thing. Nobody has not came out and said anything. But anyway, man, these two people rest in peace and these other people survived their injuries. I can't imagine hitting a plane, let alone falling out the damn sky with the weight of the plane, pulling me down with all them G-forces and crashing. Most of the people that crash in these small planes, they don't survive because the planes are small. And for two people to be alive out of the four, they're lucky. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe.